Hey everybody, happy Sunday evening to you. I'm Marco again, and I'm here with Tarot by Marco, and I'm about to do the weekly reading for the week coming up. See what kind of energies are going on so that we can be informed about what to look forward to. And again, knowledge is power, my friends. Salud. Oh my gosh, this is so good. It's Sun Cruiser. It's iced tea and vodka. It's delicious. Hello. Hi. I'm right over here. I'm just setting this down so I don't spill it. A lady at the airport where I work was telling me, oh, this is what you call an ice pick. I'm all, shut the fuck up. No, it's not. No. I told her, huh? And then I was quickly fired, right? No. Yeah, it's delicious. Very refreshing because it's 1,000,000,000 degrees out here in Southern California. I can't stand it, but you know, some people love the summer. I am not one of them. So, I want to dedicate this reading to my Aunt Cindy Baca. I love you, Cindy. I know she just she had a little surgery yesterday, and if you have the time, I would like you to keep her in your prayers. For my Aunt Cindy Baca. I love her. She's a wonderful lady. And I'm sure all the love and support and prayers you send her way so she gets a quick recovery will be appreciated. I'll appreciate it. All right, my friends, I'm shuffling the cards in front of you. Again, I am not telling you any dates. When you hear this message, that's the time for you to hear it. If it resonates with you, wonderful. That's what I hope. And if it doesn't, well, there's nothing I can do about it. Like I like to say, go kick rocks. But I'm sure there's a reading out there for you. So, all jokes aside, I'm just going to shuffle the cards a little bit more, and then we'll get to the message. Just get in the zone with me. And all right, this feels good. One more, and we are done. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Well, like I always say, you know, it's not always sunshine and rainbows here. Not fairy tales and puppy dogs and cotton candy here. The week is starting off rough with the tower. And the tower, I'm going to show you the tower right here, represents upheaval. It represents getting the rug pulled out from you. A lot of times with the tower, it's something that you will not let go of. It could be a grudge. It could be an old love. It could be whatever the thing is that you can't let go of. And, you know, and God comes around and says, you know, you should let go of that. And you still hold on to it. God comes back around and says, hey, I think it's best that you let go of that. Let it go. And you still put your grubby little hands on it and you try to squeeze it together and you keep it to you. And then finally God gets tired of you and drags you by your hair and dog walks you up and down your street till you get the point, until you let it go. Because now it's out of your hands. So whatever this upheaval that's going on in your life right now, you're being forced to let it go. You're forced to move on past that, because once the tower comes down, all that artifice, all those things that you've been holding on to, your true self is left standing. So it's a humbling. But anybody that's been down and out, and we've all been there, you know, you discover who you are real quickly once your world has fallen apart and how you rebuild yourself. The beauty about the tower is that once you go through that, you're able to rebuild yourself into your true self. So in the middle of the week, that's going to leave us pondering. Well, with the Seven of Cups, again, cups represent emotions, spirit, love. And you see this cat over here, and he's looking at all these cups in front of him. Some of them have jewels. Some of them have accolades. You see the little laurels right there. You see one that has a bunch of snakes. It represents a lot of choices, but it also represents that you're not really looking at reality right now. Your heads are in the clouds. In the middle of the week, we're just, oh, I wish it was this way, or I shoulda, coulda, woulda this way or that way, or, you're not really committing to any particular thing in this week coming up. Some of you guys got your heads in the clouds. Some of you didn't learn, are not going to learn the lesson of this tower of when the rug gets pulled out from you, because you're still your head's in the clouds and you're still not letting go. You're still living in a fantasy. Speaking of my Aunt Cindy, you think it's a fantasy, you think it's a dream, but it's time to step on solid ground, guys. Seven of Cups sometimes can mean delusions. So I guess it's what are we afraid to look at, guys, this week? Or the energies around you right now. What are you afraid to look at? What lesson didn't you learn from, the rug being pulled out from you? What are you refusing to see about yourself? Because the fantasy is better than the reality for some of you out there. And the end of the week is going to find you making a hard decision. We have the Lover's card here. And the Lover's card, being that this is not really a romantic reading, generally means a choice to be made. A choice. This card used to be called the Decision back in the day, before it got called the Lovers. So I think the energies around you are, hey, how many times are you going to get the rug pulled out from under you before you get your heads out of the clouds and make the right decisions? What is the right decision, guys? For some of you, it's I have the Four of Pentacles, I have the Five of Cups, and I have the Emperor here. So right away, I'm going to say this for you guys. Some of you need to get smart with your money. Start saving your money, being serious about your finances. Don't overextend yourself. Don't overextend yourself at work. Don't overextend yourself with your finances, socially. But it means being conservative. You see this guy? He's holding on for dear life for all his little coins. But 4 represents building a foundation. It's 4 walls. It's steady. It's stable. And that's what you're being called to do here. Maybe some of you just, maybe had to file bankruptcy because you weren't so smart with your money. Then I have the Five of Cups here. And that is crying over spilt milk. It's disappointment. It's, feeling sad or depressed. But if you look over here, this person is looking at all those spilled milk, all the spilt cups. They're not looking at the blessings that is behind them. So instead of having your cards, your head up in the clouds and you're living in la la land because you don't want to face reality, look at the things that have happened. Look at the things that are happening in your life and look for the blessings. What's done is done, baby. You can't get it back. They're not coming back. Or that situation's not coming back, or if you got let go or you got fired, well, you got to start thinking about what's around you, what blessings, what help is around you. And the ending advice here is, and I would say, is find your power. The Emperor. The Emperor is a boss. If he gets knocked down, baby, he's right back up again. And he's, he doesn't let the grass grow under his feet. That's Aries energy. They're always moving. They're always moving. They're always moving. They're, you knock them down, they're just back up again, and they're just back at it again. They're relentless. The Emperor is a relentless character. He also represents a father figure. If this was more of a familiar thing, or if I was seeing things dealing with the home, but in this regard, it's just showing that, hey, you need to pick yourself up and move forward. Boss up. So that is the reading for this week. It's a mixed bag, but it's just telling you, hey, you got to look at things the way they are happening in your life, and running away from them or fantasy or whatever it is that you don't want to look at reality. Reality, life is going to keep on bringing these little instances of these little upheavals in your life until you make the right decision. And I'm hoping you make the right decision, guys. I love you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like and share. And if you want a private reading with me, just hit me up on this page, Marco Diaz on Facebook, or Tarot by Marco on Instagram, or Tarot by Marco on YouTube. You can send me a message and we can arrange a time to have your own personal reading with me, yours truly. All right, guys, have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye.